Hello, and good evening, everybody. We're going to be playing some more Musume. I'm your host, Doug Engler, here with Anime-Zing Radio, and we're just having some fun tonight. Darren will probably be joining us in a little bit, so we're just going to have fun chatting. Uh, Hello, Nunya. How are you today on Saturday? And hello, John Knight. It's great to see you guys. Uh, yeah, tonight just going to play some more Musume. There is no show tomorrow night because I'll be working. Angela is not going to be around as well. So I figured get a couple of gaming streams in. Like I said, Jared will join us in a little bit when he's able to. And we're just going to have some more fun playing Horse Racing Girls. Sad news did come through the social media this week with the passing of James Carter Cathcart, well known as the voice of James and Meowth from Pokemon's Team Rocket. So very sad to see that he passed away. I know a lot of fans and family, friends, colleagues are very saddened by the passing. I'm sure Darren can elaborate more, being more of a diehard Pokemon fan than I am. I did have the honor of chatting with him a few times on social media. Unfortunately, he was never able to join us as a guest, but still, he was a amazing talent, and it is a big loss to the anime world. Early stream. This is a normal time that we do. And then he says that was set. That is sad. He was in a lot of different projects. He was, and uh, if you have Facebook, you can check out posts from Michelle Knotts, who knew him very well, and she had a very emotional post that she put up on her social media. Good evening, Ross. I hope everybody's having a wonderful night. Hopefully, you guys enjoy some more horse racing. Not sure exactly who we're going to use tonight, but figured it'd be fun to go. Well, pull the game up here. I already had it started. See if we get enough carrots so we can do another gotcha pull. We are about 400 shy. I'm glad you enjoyed Cat Planet Cuties, John. It is a fun show. We enjoyed it. In fact, fun fact, my wife and I both cosplayed from Cat Planet Cuties one year. It was interesting being in Boston dressed as I forget the main male's character's name, but I cosplayed as him when he was in the cat outfit. But we're gonna jump right in, and we did a Suzuka run, we did a Scarlet run. Which one of the 10 girls that we have up here would you like to see me do a career with this time? Our choices, we have Ogre or Gold Ship, Vodka, Grass Wonder, Agnes Tachyon, Sakura Bakushin, Haru Uraha, yeah, Kai. Ross says Grass Wonder. We have Mata Kaniya Fufukuji Gitaru, Gazutai, and King Halo. So we have a vote for Grass Wonder. She is turf, mile and long specialty, pace and late race. All right, we will do a Grass Wonder run. Did you want that? Sorry about that. Saying good night to the wife. She's going up to bed. Up next, auto select. This is what the auto select shows. I feel like I want to get more speed cards in there. Power is good too, but I feel like I want to get another speed card. Who do we have that's a speed card? We'll go with her for a speed. I know I got rid of an SSR, but the speed is going to be very helpful. I almost feel like another speed card. Well, actually, no. Speed is better for front runners. I'm trying to remember if I watched that too, Ross. Ross says that he got to check out Solo Camping for 2 on Thursday. I've watched quite a few different shows this week, and I don't remember if that's one of them or not. So I think we're going to go this route and see what happens. If you remember, we played the other night and got my first win of winning everything. We're going to do the fast playthrough like before because I want to try to get 2 full games in. And we're starting off with a hint event. Whoa, 3 hint levels for straightaway acceleration. That'll be a big help. Nobody at power. Free at stamina. So stamina is the way to go right here. Gain more friendship levels with the 3. We got 3, 2, none. So we'll get some speed going. Get some power because we have the 2 friends there for power training. We will do a wit training because we can get the extra bonus, gives us a little bit of health back. We'll let her rest this time. I know that she's going to be pace and late. She needs to be able to have the stamina to stay up and the power to bust through the pack. Stamina has leveled up. Nice. Get that early on. Interesting concept. I don't think I did see that one. I did watch the one about rocks. I did watch the first episode of that. And that actually wasn't bad, if I'm being honest. All right, it's race time. Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to start with late. So she's going to hang back a bit and make a late charge. What about Rocks actually was it was a little bit better than I expected it to be. Granted, the main character is kind of annoying at first, but I think that's how they designed her to be. Hopefully, she mellows out a little bit. And we come away with third place. I'm not good with the late runners. So says more power. Okay. Konokan is up for pre-order on Crunchyroll. And yes, John Knight in the chat says yesterday was John Liebrick's birthday. Voice of Dobie in My Hero Academia, Titan in Show by Rock, and Kunimitsu Tomato in Fruits Basket. So we need more power. Ross says the Blu-ray, not the manga. Let's do a quick race here to see. You know what? We may change since she's good for pace as well. Let's put her as pace. Let's see how we do here. Hello, Jeremy. How are you tonight? And greetings, Kaya. We're playing some Uma Musume. I'm doing something wrong here with her. Need to gain more power. We're going to do the speed train. Oh, fail. Oh, that's part of the problem. I haven't done any of the skills. So let's do that one. Actually, home stretch haste. That can be a big help. Hiya, would you like to join me tonight while I'm playing? I know that you have really enjoyed this game as well. I'm glad that you had a good time at the convention in Mississippi. I did make it to a con a few weeks ago here in Pennsylvania where I finally had a chance to meet Megan Shipman in person, which was awesome. She's just such an amazing person. So let's try another race here. See if we can get a win now that we have a skill going. I made the mistake of not getting any skills before that last one. That was on me. We come away. That is our third place finish. I do not want to have this be a run where let's get more power going, and then we'll get another race in. We need to try to win. Skill set. You know what? Let's do the acceleration on straightaways. That'll probably help as well. Now we'll do the race and see if we can get higher than third. Any tips, Kaya, before you head off to bed? And hello, Cat Pizza. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I did learn that you can skip all of the race stuff by just hitting the view results. Hello, Winry. I hope you're enjoying your summer. Finally got our first win. I've learned you respect her a lot. You really get a boost and help with training stuff. So now I have reached all the criteria I need. Guts, we got 2 people here, so we'll do that. And Kaya, as soon as I figure out how to enter your trainer ID, I will be more than happy to add you. I'm not sure where that is because I haven't looked that far in. I have been leveling support cards. I'm doing a career right now to try to gain more carrots so that I can get more support cards to level them up. Oh, start right off with a G1 event. Late start. We're currently 8th. So we skip ahead a little bit and see 5th place. It's good. That's what we needed. We needed to finish 5th or higher, I believe. Yep, top 5. So 5 in Japanese Derby, 5, 3, 3, 1, 1. So let's do some recreation, get her mood improved. Gain more skill points, which is important. Oh, now we got friendship level. We got 4 people here. That's going to be a big help to the boost. I have been watching some videos on YouTube, Kaya, about trying to get ideas and tips of how to be better. I know some girls are easier than others when it comes to career mode. I know that you weren't able to join us earlier this week when I played, but using Silent Suzuka, I finally won the URA finale for the first time. in 7 attempts between computer and phone. Training. Oh, it's wit, so that'll be okay because that'll help gain a little bit of energy. Front runner straightaway. I could gain an extra advice there. Speed to would be helpful. Power, I've got 3 people there. I think I'm going to take the chance with speed. Friendship training, level that up. And that worked good. And we got level up for speed training. Now we rest. I know, Ross, that you love Daiwa because she's gorgeous. I did find another horse girl. I don't have her unlocked in the game on the computer. Do have her unlocked on the phone. I have to look and see what her name is again, but she's like you almost call her like a Texas girl. I'll get her name in just a little bit. Takai Shuttle is the one. Not Takai Shuttle. Another case of fewer skills. I know I need to gain more. So side scoop, front runner. We're going to use that one. So let's see if that'll help. That's already off to a better start. They run second, got the lead. And we finish with a win. Yay! High five. High five the cat and he gets mad at me. We're going to do the friendship training because that, oh, she fell. Mood went down. Skill level, I don't think I have enough skill points for anything. No. Okay. This one I need to finish top 5. So that's fingers crossed. That oh, I had a bad race. Let's try it again. Trying it again also ups the mood. So there is a chance that she could do better. If this ends early, then this is the first time I've actually used this character, so I'm not sure the build and stuff, so I'm sorry if it's bad. Oh, that was even worse. We shall try it again. And Ross says, in his opinion, he feels like Uma Musume could have been a bit more fashionable in the outfits, like different outfits for different races and concerts if they win. Which is true, but if they start going that route, would that end up starting to feel like, Love Live with a million different outfits? But Kaya says there will be more outfits coming. I'm not sure if Ross was referring to the anime where they really didn't have much change. You know what, I'm going to go to late, see if that helps her at all. He meant in the show. Okay. This is our final chance to make it through. And if I fail on this one, my apologies. 9th. So unfortunately, that is the end of the career on this path. I did horrible. I didn't even gain enough skill points actually, I think I gained enough skill points no, I didn't. Wow, that's horrible. I did really bad on this one. That was bad. I am so sorry, Grass Wonder. 8 races, 2 wins. That was probably amongst the worst I have ever done. Oh, it's all good, Ross. Like I said, this is like a community thing. I enjoy seeing the input from you guys, and that's why I ask for your ideas and who you want to see me try to use. And let's gather our rewards. Let's see, we got 10 carrots there. We're about 400 carrots away. And then what do we got here? Got that. So we are 1275. I know a quick way of getting because I know by doing this I can gain like 80 to 100 carrots. Just kind of skimming through their stories. And Oh, did we unlocked level 6 for Scarlet? So that was 50 carats there. So Ross wants Kaya to select the next character that I use for career. So let me skip through this to try to get. Because Kaya, we only have 10 horse girls as an option to use because I dumped all the early game carrots. I did one. I did the initial, pre-game getting the 10 horse girls. Then I did some individual ones just to get up to the 10. So collect some more of these rewards. But for the trainees, these are the 10 that I have. So Kaya, if you're still here, we got Suzuka, Gold Ship, Vodka, Scarlet, Grass Wonder, you just saw me fail miserably at. Agnes Tachyon, Sakura Bashkin, Haru Urara, just call her Maddie, and King Halo. Kaya wants me to do Gold Ship next. He just wants me to get drop kicked. Let's uncap some stuff here. So when you have uncapping means you get an extra card, you can max level up by 5. And the way you know that they're able to be uncapped is by the little horseshoe icon there. I did do a run with Gold Ship on the phone, and I think before I reset this account, I had done a Gold Ship thing and didn't do too bad. So I want to level up all these cards before I start the next thing. Well, it wouldn't be Gold Ship if she wasn't a pain. I mean, they are all, most of them are named after actual racehorses, and they have similar traits to their namesake horses. I mean, Gold Ship drop kicking somebody is not, uncommon considering the fact of what she's done during actual races. McQueen, I can max level her out. Max that one out. I think before I spend too much more stuff leveling up, let's, since I have enough here just to do a scout, do we go for more support cards or do we try for more girls? I will leave that up to you, the chat. I did start the first episode of Penny and Stocking with Garter Belt Season 2 Kaya says go for support. I know that is a big thing. You know what? I kind of want to look to see, did I get any like ticket? Oh, I have a ticket for a scout. So we get a free scout here. Kaya says support. John Knight wants to see more girls. We're gonna do this free ticket for an SSR scout. Oh, Grass Wonder. I think that's a good card. So I have one for more girls, one for support. All right, Ross, what do you think? Do you want to see more support cards, or do you want to see what I can pull for horse girls? Right now we have 1 and 1. I think Darren is at work, but he may join us in a little while. So Ross says more support. All right, so let's go for some support cards. Here we go. Oh, we have an SSR in there. I saw 2 golds and 1 SSR, so I'm excited. What are we going to get? Oh, she's kind of a cute one. Mayano Top Gun. Major Orion. Inez Fujin. We know we have her already. Have that card already. New support card. Yukuno Dictus. Ooh, Ogre Cap. That's a good one. Oh, we got 2 SSRs. Fine Motion. I don't think I even have that card on my other account. All right, Kaya, you know a little bit more about the game than I do. What do you think of the SSR cards we've gotten? I'm excited about SSR cards. I don't really know much about what they do, but it's like, yeah. Oh, he said it's a good one if I can get another copy. So let's I click on archives. I think archive level went up, which means we got another dose of carrots there. I think because we got some more rewards to turn in here. There's another 80 carrots. Oh, another 50 here. So we're up to 165 already. Oh wait, before we delve in that, we want to go through the support cards. Let's uncap everything we can. Oh, that was a second Brass Wonder. And let's look through. Who else can we uncap here? Oh, got that one to a level 40. Just because they can get to a level 40 doesn't mean that they will be level 40. Like I said, that's why Kaya says problem with SSR is most aren't super good unless you pull multiple copies. A maxed out SR card can be better than an SSR most times. Well, that's why we keep doing the pulls and keep trying to get them uncapped and leveled up, and so that's level up what we can. Ogre cap. Oh, we only have enough SP to get her up to a level 23. Level 23 for her, level 34. I am a little bit shy on that. Same here, just a little shy on 35. I could get that one maxed out to a level 30, and they are a speed card. Or do I just? I think I just upgrade Ogre to Cap as much as I can, because that will help everything else. So let's do a career. So we are going to do gold ship. Turf, medium, long, and end. So we want to make sure she's got the stamina for the end. Guts. And power, because she needs the power to get through everything. Auto select. So that kind of breaks everything kind of evenly. We don't have to worry too much about speed with her. I mean, speed's important, but I think that's good. And then we have 6 SSR cards. We've got a level 50 here, which is good. We have 2 speed. We have power, stamina, and guts. Oh, sweet. How do I follow you? Let me look and see here. Oh, I'm guessing friends. Do you care if people see your friend code? I don't, because I don't want to put that up if you don't want people to do that. Okay, so he doesn't care if people see. 927-461-293-859. We are following. And I actually have somebody who followed me, which is really, really cool. So, like I said, we will go back. Auto select. Yeah, we'll just auto select. Like I said, that gives an extra boost on all of those. If I auto select this here, so a level 50 special week pop with speed. I think I'm gonna go that route. Just because she's a level 50, the only option I have from Yukai is a level 30. I think I'm gonna go with the level 50 this time. No offense. Oh, we got two girls for speed, so we'll start with that. Three on power. So early on, I'm going to focus on where I can gain the most friend levels up. So power, we got two. She needs a rest. Got to keep an eye on the energy bar. Nobody. One. So three on speed, three on power. Where she's going to be coming from the back, she needs the power to get through everybody. Interesting. We got three there. None, one, two. So we'll do some stamina training to level up the three of them. And Kaya says what he tends to do on first day, don't have training with three or more friendships on a training day. He recommends he does recreation to increase the mood, as max mood increases stats in training, which is really good to know. We're going to do some wit training because we have three there. And that also helps increase the energy level. Finally, we get a skill hint there. Well, we'll have her rest on this turn. Where she's coming from the back. We'll do Umastan. Ross says, curious, just a curious question for the chat. Did anyone watch any of the new episodes of the season today? If so, how did you like it? For him, he liked Dress Up Darling. It was funny and picked up by S Rank was good. I did not watch S. I did just watch dress up darling with my wife just before going live. So let's do the race and see if we can get the win. There's Goldship coming on the outside. Second, takes the lead. And she's going to win easily. I loved Gojo's response when asked if him and Marin are dating. Just the fact that he freaked out was hysterical. Oh, we got skill level here. You know what? We're going to do a race since there wasn't anything with 3 people. I did not watch Ugly Mug Epic Fighter, Kaya. I don't know if I want to. I know that that show typically is up my alley, but I don't know if I want to watch it or not. And we come away with a win. Kaya says he found it pretty funny. Maybe I'll watch it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm excited about getting a win there, though. We gained a bunch of fans, too, which is good. We have 3, 0, 3, 1. So let's do some power. We're going to give her a rest day. Let's give her some recreation. Let's bring her mood up. Got 3, 1, 2, 0, 0. Hello, Darren.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm tired.
Tired? Long day?
Yeah. I was supposed to get out at like 7 o'clock this morning, and that did not happen.
Like normal.
Oh yeah. Here's the reason why though. Read your messages. They had to pull the manager that was supposed to basically take over for me for that.
Oh, good Lord.
That's 16 cases, and I don't
Oh,
know, and I don't know how many fries or other side items.
well, at least tonight we're just having some fun, just playing with some horse girls, and
You know, it was funny. I was talking to my customer a minute ago, and I happened to mention it, and he was like, "Yeah, I know a lot of streamers that are playing that." He's not a really an anime person. He's more of a gamer, and I think he watches like various gamers that do a lot of streaming. And he
yeah,
said quite a few of them have been playing it recently.
yeah. I've seen a lot of people that have been playing this, including one of the YouTubers or Twitch streamers in Japan, Pete from Year Two. I saw him playing this game. I didn't
Mm.
watch the stream, but I saw that he had been playing it.
Hello, John. But I know many of the VTubers have jumped in the game. I saw Bao had a little thing going on.
Yeah, a lot of. I mean, the game's fun. It's you got cute anime girls. Granted, they're horse girls.
So
Um,
cute anime girls.
you've got the gotcha side of things where you can obviously you could do pay to win, which I don't do. I just try to get like to gain more support cards or girls. You need to have 1,500 carats to pull 10. So I just try to just play the game to gain. Oh, there's a drop kick. We just got knocked the f out because of gold chip. And
Um, Go ahead.
I was gonna say I played this on the account I had on the computer before I restarted after learning that you should dump more um, into support cards than the horse girls themselves. And I remember the first time she came up and drop kicked. My wife was on the couch, and I looked at my wife. I said, "She just drop kicked me. What the hell?" Not realizing that that's something that the actual horse has done. Ross in the chat says, Doug, with the hard work Darren was doing today, he has not seen the new episode probably yet. But are you obsessed with glue like Gojo-kun? I am not obsessed with glue. Referring to My Dress Up Darling season 2 episode 2, which dropped today.
Oh Lord, I'm missing so much right now.
Yeah,
But the weather has not been in my favor, and neither has work. I was supposed to wrap up 10 or 11 today, and I only ended up wrapping up 7.5.
oh,
And it's rain on Monday. So I may have to work tomorrow.
on the plus side, there is no show tomorrow night because I'll be working, and Angela said she's not going to be around, so you don't have to worry about resting up for an AZR. That
Yeah,
being said, I know that you are a huge
AZ,
Pokemon fan.
hold on. And yeah, an AZR show that with a co-host who is turning into Joey the Anime Man.
Yeah,
That one about
actually, you say that now that you say it, and I think about it, I'm like, he's not wrong You are kind of like Joey, having your own business and doing stuff. Part of a podcast.
That requires him to watch anime.
Yeah. But I touched on it a little bit um, earlier. Uh, about James Carter Cathcart's passing, and knowing that you are bigger into the Pokemon franchise than I am, I was curious as to what your thoughts were about it, or if you had any thoughts or anything you wanted to share.
Basically, the Pokemon anime will never be the same again. Even if they were to revive Ash's route, it'll never be the same because now you've lost the voice of Misty, the voice of Jessie, the voice of James, the voice of Meow. So you've lost all of the original Team Rocket, and that's going to be a really hard thing to replace, especially if they were to ever make a return in the series.
Yeah, I totally agree, and I had being being friendly with Michelle Knotts, the voice of Jessie from Team Rocket, and I haven't talked with her quite a few times on social media. She's been a guest on the show in the past. She had put up a very emotional post about it on her social media page, and I couldn't help but shed a couple of tears reading her post. It is a big loss. I know he was loved by so many, not just in Pokemon. He was known for so many things.
Indeed.
But I know that you have not been able to watch much of anything thus this season because, like you said, the weather has not been your friend.
And neither has work. Work, if anything, has been the big problem lately. But like I said, I'm stuck with the job just a little longer. To She's having a hard time right now due to various drama going on. Because guess what? While Boss Lady's out of town, guess who's the boss?
You.
No, she is.
Ah.
So guess who is, like, to put it in perspective, she's been a boss all of 2 days.
Yeah.
She was scheduled at 7 o'clock in the morning at the store with me both days. The other stores had her on the phone till 10 o'clock both days now for bullshit. Like, from the moment she woke up, she's barely been able to get in the shower, and she's already on the phone because another store's having an issue. So,
She needs to take a page out of Goldchip's book and just go up there and drop kick everyone.
look, here's the problem. If she was a few years younger, she would.
I would pay to see that.
You see, here's the thing. She's from Pennsylvania. So she's got that northern attitude to her.
Okay.
And she has been the subject of bar fights before. Back in her younger days. So she is not afraid to.
Lay the smack down.
Pretty much. Of course, she's had to learn how to restrain herself over the years, but still. But that doesn't mean that it's not latent in her. Like, to put it in perspective, if you made her mad enough, even a couple of years ago, I would have a whole shelf full of product, probably a good 500-600 pounds at least. And she would shove that, she would get mad and she would shove that thing and end up pushing it like at least a foot.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. So she's not one to be trifled with.
Yep.
So basically, all this drama and whatnot is making her more and more apt to go ahead and retire. So as much as I hate to say it, the more BS she has to go through like this, probably the sooner she'll end up retiring. Which will be good because
That'll be the sooner that you're like, okay, I'm gone too.
exactly, and that's what I told them. People, you see, and it's funny. She said that none of the other managers believe me when I say that when she's done, I'm done. They're like, nah, he'll stay. Nope, you have no idea what all I'm losing.
Ross in the chat says, in regards to James Carter Cathcart, but you got to remember the reality, just being logical, not being rude. But he was in his 70s, so who knows if voice acting was getting hard for him or not. I know he loved the voice acting. He still enjoyed it. It was cancer that took him, unfortunately. And then Ross also says, Darren, is she like Urza, Mira Jane, Kana, Natsu, or Gray from Fairy Tail in your perspective?
I guess you can consider her like Mira for the fact of she's sweet as can be to the customers, because she has to be, and can be sweet as can be to you, but you piss her off, uh, everyone's miserable.
You piss her off, you gonna get hurt.
I mean, not that you really saw anything, but you saw the result of stuff piling up while you were here with me.
Yeah. The Monday that you were there for like 7 hours.
Yeah, because how often were you having to come with me, and then I get a phone call like, "Hey, I need you da 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 because da 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 happened, and it's not normally da 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 da."
Yeah, that happened quite a bit.
But thankfully, I did it right when Angela was here, and I was on vacation, so they couldn't say to me.
Yeah, I was kind of like a special case coming down there.
I know. I'm just saying though. Plus, like I said, I knew she was coming, but regardless, I knew you were coming too. But I could have planned some stuff around it, and I technically did. But of course, the universe has a way of messing with people, and that's exactly what happened. You know.
Yeah, I mean it was all good. I was just ecstatic that you were able to help me out in a time when I had an issue and needed. And I know that it helped me out more than just the financial aspect of working for you. I know that the change of pace mentally was good for me too. Otherwise, if I had stayed up here that whole week, I probably would have really been in a bad space mentally, beating myself up. Because that's what I do.
Yeah, don't worry. I had to beat myself up the other week because
You bought another truck.
no. That's funny though. No, my next purchase is going to be something that goes on my skid steer. I just gotta talk to talk to the guy that sells them and see if I need to come and get it or how much it's going to be to get it shipped here.
We did just have a race where we came in first. Let's do some training. Wit, guts. Guts, we get the friendship training level plus a hint level. Wit, we have two people that could potentially give you a hint level. We'll go wit. Gain some knowledge.
Because remember, kids, knowledge is power.
Or some people call it knowledge.
You know, they still use that stuff even to my days in school. Just saying. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Hell, I still remember some of the songs.
Oh, and remember how Sunday I mentioned before the show of my wife had found a kitten that we think was abandoned in the store parking lot.
Yep.
Well, we brought the kitten to the vet. She's in good health, and after talking to the landlord about everything, how things went down and stuff, we now have a third cat.
Oh, wow.
So I just sent you a picture of Nanachi. So Nanachi is going to be stuck in the bathroom in quarantine for another 3 weeks until she gets her next round of shots due to the fact that she's about, the vet wanted to say about 7 weeks old.
Oh, wow. So she young.
Yeah. And like I said, my wife had found her in a shopping plaza parking lot in a far corner. Not sure if she was abandoned or if it was a case of mother was moving kittens and she got left behind. But she, came up to my wife crying and then panting because it was over 90 degrees that day. And so, of course, had to go pick them up and bring them home. And the kitten just, enjoyed water and food that we gave it.
Well, I'm starting to learn. When the cat distribution system picks you, that's it.
Pretty much. I had to learn that too. We're going to change to pace on this one. We finished fifth, but we need to finish a top 3 with her. So let's try this again. We're going to move her from late to pace and see if that helps. Got a late start, but already up to third and finished fourth. So she stalled out. Let's try it again.
What do you mean a hybrid, Ross?
Doug, be careful of your new cat. Do not wake up to it being changed the next morning as a hybrid wanting to work in a cafe sweet shop. Nekopara.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, she got it.
we got the win and a kick to the face. Oh, we're up to 100, over 100,000 fans.
For gold ship, that's impressive.
That is really good.
And Don, glad you enjoyed an old favorite.
Yeah, I still got 4 more races to go. We're up over 100,000. We have a good chance with this one, with this run, as long as I can figure out the right way of keeping her stats up and her winning. I'm not sure which way to go because I changed her to pace. Let's get a little bit of speed going. Some friendship training here. We're going to do some guts because we have friendship training. We're going to level up with 4, and we get a hint.
You know, it's funny. My employees at work were talking about this game today.
Yeah?
And he told me my tastes were too basic.
Your tastes were too basic?
Because I like all the basic girls and Uma Musume.
There's nothing wrong with that. All right, let's do another quick race here and see how she's looking. Plus, if she does good, we'll get more skill points and can learn another skill. John Knight in the chat says today is Christine Mary Cabanos' birthday. She's the voice of Makino in Kill la Kill, Silica in SAO, Belt in ReZero, and Kyria in Black-Haired Guide in Demon Slayer. And let's see how we do here. Currently 9th, 8th. That's okay. That one doesn't go against us. Didn't gain as many skill points as I was hoping for.
Oh, wow.
But we did gain 25. Anything's better than 0. We're going to hit some recreation, get her mood up. She's back up to great mood. Oh, got an inspiration going. Let's slow this down, see what she gets from the statue here. Inspired by Silent Suzuka. Got Grass Wonder, Stamina. Scarlet. There you go, Ross. Daiwa Scarlet has inspired her Wit. Vodka inspired Power. Daiwa inspired Guts. Silent Suzuka inspired Wit. Standard Distance Spark activated. +4 to Stamina, +1 to Power, 2 to Guts, 20 to Wit, and we got a hint level up.
Is being a mechanic for $9.90 a school?
Sometimes. Didn't realize my stuff was up that high. Well, about to say, Doug, is being a mechanic stressful?
Yes. That's why I stopped being a mechanic. There's reasons that I was like, I don't want to do this anymore.
I don't care, Ross. Like I said, I'm right there with you just because she's adorable. Probably the cutest one of the girls.
Home stretch haste. We're going to add that skill. Let's see how we do. Like I said, on the phone, I have a horse girl that I like. I think she might be cuter than Scarlet. Do you know Takai Shuttle?
Do I know what? Sorry.
Takai Shuttle?
Nope. Sorry, I'm being distracted by work drama because, of course, something happened again. Just glad it's not on my shift. Not my problem.
I'm gonna. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
I was about to say, where'd the game go?
This is Takai Shuttle.
Ah,
She's adorable. I did a playthrough with her earlier and actually did really well.
oh, she is cute.
So Ross, you can keep Scarlet. I think I like Takai better. Just after play using her in the game. But that's why there's so many different ones, because
Yep. Like I said, I still like Tokai Teo.
nothing wrong with that. I mean, everybody's got their favorites. And Tokai Teo's in this race. There she is. Number 4 favorite.
Right next to McQueen, of course.
Yeah. And there's Simple
and
Rudolph.
there's Rudolph.
And we finish 6th. Uh-oh. I think this is our last chance at a reset. If we don't win with this one, then our career is done. And we might get a third shot at a game. We might get 3 careers in tonight. And 3rd. There we go. We got 3rd place. I think that's what we needed.
Oh, Rice Shower got first.
Followed by Opera. So I need higher stamina. Okay. That's good to know. Skill points went up 56, so that's good. Now we need to win or we're done. And everything says need to focus on getting some stamina up on her.
Yay! I'm glad that ship sailed. Do you remember the anime about Shogi?
Yes.
That
I never
worked.
watched it, but I remember hearing about it.
I watched it. The novel or the manga, I think it's the novel, finally ended. And the ship sailed.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right. So we need to win this or it's done.
The short blue hair childhood friend won. Write that down.
The short blue-haired childhood friend. That never happens.
Pretty much. Their special week. Yes, Ross. Novel series is over.
And we win with a drop kick.
You get a drop kick. You get a drop kick. You all get drop kick.
Pretty much. Up to 136,000 fans, so it's a decent run. Like I said, we need to just keep the winning going. And it's summertime. Let's run a race. See if we can gain some more skill points, and then just boost up a bunch of skills. There, so we're in Gate 10 next to Bourbon. Grass Wonders in this. Aggregation out of Gate 1. That's an interesting one. And getting a win here. Getting the win there, earned a new trophy, which is always a good thing. Try to fill up the trophy case. She's tired, so we'll have her rest here. And the bots come through Twitch like normal. Nothing new there. Let's see. Recover endurance on a corner with efficient turning. That could be a good one. Slightly increase velocity on a straightaway. I see a bunch of good ones here. I don't know which one I want to go. Which ones I want to go after, or do I go after a few of these smaller ones?
How about you go after Twitch?
Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. I did
love
ban
how
it,
they
but
announce themselves now.
well, it's fun because through the streaming site, I can see the chat for everywhere that we stream. When we have Facebook added on, I can see anybody who comments on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch stream comes right up in our group chats here, so I can see everything going on. And then it's just going to the correct. You know what? I'm gonna go for straightaway. Get some more speed. Now we need it. Now we need another win, Darren. When to keep going. Lose, the game is over.
Come on, troll. Don't troll us.
And we win with a kick. There we go. So we get to continue on for another race.
Yay!
Oh,
And
we
your
hit the
star
160,000. I don't know if we'll see 240,000, but 3 turns for the next one.
Ross, don't even get me started on a pair of work shoes. My boots that I've literally been wearing for the past 2 months, the part of the bottom of them is already coming off. I noticed that today. Oh wow,
They
that
happen.
was not a
No,
great.
that's okay though. It wasn't a like major race. It was more of I'm trying to build up more skill points.
Ah.
We'll get some more power going.
Whenever you say the word power, I think of two things.
Anime girls.
One anime girl, the other one is actually a reference I'd rather forget. Remember that basic guy in My Hero that always went power every time he punched something?
I think so.
Yeah, that guy.
He's
And then,
irrelevant.
of course, power is far more relevant. Because chainsaw.
Yeah. And Power has a ton of fans.
Of course. But
We get the win here. We can gain over 30,000 fans, Darren.
But Machina has far more. Now, are you going to let this one play out?
I can.
Is this is this the final race or are we?
No.
No?
This is the final race of the goals that she wants to attend, and then you get to the URA races.
Okay.
So we need to win this to have a chance at getting to those races. We're in third currently.
And there's Scarlet out front.
It's not looking good for a win.
No, it's not. Whoa.
I think we got third.
I think second.
She took second and then got passed again. So I think we got third. Yep. So that's the end of the career. Third place. Still 180,000 fans. That's nothing to sneeze at. C plus rank, so that's a decent rank.
Ross,
So, yeah,
there's very few powers from MHA that are worth remembering.
we come back to the home screen. I gained 250 carats from that.
Don't let special week Nero.
Oh, there's there's some more carats. So we're up to 645. Like I said, I know a good way of getting extra carats quickly, and that's just by skimming through the little stories here. There's 20, 40, 60. There's 80.
Ross, season 3, I think. It's the guy who's who can shift his face or something, I believe, and he trained his body to be fairly powerful because of his awe of All Might or something or another. I don't remember.
Batgum?
No. I know that's your wife's favorite.
Yeah.
His skinny form or his full form?
She I think she likes both.
Oh well,
think-
from Aleem, we obviously know which one you like. No comment, I see.
What'd you say?
I
Malim?
said,
Oh,
yes,
for Malim,
and
which one? Which?
because she has
I,
2 forms.
she does have 2 forms, and she's absolutely like that second form. She's absolutely gorgeous. I think I'm going to do one more career with Silent Suzuka, and this time I'm going to focus 90% on speed.
Speed, float like a Cadillac, sting like a Beamer.
Now we're getting 30 carats from that. Where are we sitting on carats? Oh, we got a couple rewards here.
You know, just made me think of an anime that you got me to start watching, but I never finished.
Which one is that?
Carrots.
Carrots? Oh. Yeah, the one with the bunny girl that's obsessed with his carrots.
Yeah.
Is it like beginner like overpowered skill level 1?
Yeah. Carrots now. Carrots. I didn't watch it, but I remember enough of it because I've seen clips about it.
We are gonna go. This is gonna be sacrilege.
Oh Lord. What are you doing?
I am taking out SSR cards and putting in 4 speed cards. And let's go for wit. So it's going to be 4 speed, 2 intelligence. And Ross, it should make you happy. I have Scarlet in here as one of the cards I chose. And I am going to focus on speed quite a bit. I saw somebody who talked about doing a similar build where you focus on speed and try to get your skills up to SS rank. But to get to SS rank, they need to hit 1,200 points for that particular skill. Or I can gain some extra hints. Where is everybody? There's 2 on wit, but I want to try to focus on speed.
I'm in bed.
Although wit is good because wit also gives you speed points. Guts also helps with speed. Let's do a recreation. Let's get her mood up. There's nobody there. Guts got 3 people, so we'll get some guts going there. Get a little bit of power because we definitely need the power to keep up. She needs to rest. %30 chance of failure there. 28 here. Take the chance, and it's good. And speed training went up to level 2, so that's a good thing. We'll rest on this last one before she makes her debut race. Skills. We're going to hit that one. And I learned that the stats that you get, like you saw how you could get, like my highest ranking with Suzuka in a career was B rank. I learned that to get a higher ranking for your skills is based off of how many skills they get in the career and the height and what point total their skill levels are at for each attribute. John Knight in the chat says, I forgot to tell you I posted a video on TikTok and Monica Rial commented, awesome. She's glad everyone is still buying physical media because you never know when the show will leave. Monica's great. I love Monica. She is such a sweetheart. I've had the honor of meeting her quite a few times at conventions. She's been a guest on the show twice. She's just such a sweet individual. Have you had the chance to meet her, Darren?
Nope.
If you do get the chance, I recommend it because she's very nice. Since we have 2 friends here on Guts, we'll do that. Let's see how she does in this race. Like I said, you can just skip hit view results. You skip the race, and it's a faster way of getting through everything. We gained 2,500 fans on that one. We see everything else that's going on. We're going to rest here. Gain a bunch of energy back. This is kind of a crazy anime season, Darren, since my wife and I are watching one, two, three. I think 3 or 4 shows together. 5. I forgot about the Tanuki one that just dropped today, but we'll probably watch that tomorrow.
The what one?
What was it called? With You and the Rain.
Mm.
And then, like I said, I started watching that one about rocks. And I saw somebody else talking about it, and I was like, you know what? I will check it out. I don't remember the title of it, but oh, Ruri Rocks. I started watching that one. The main character of the young girl is kind of annoying, but I think that's because she's supposed to be. Ross in the chat with a birthday announcement saying today is the 67th birthday of Roger L. Jackson, the voice of Mucus from the Mucus Relief commercials, and Mojo Jojo from the Powerpuff Girls.
Hmm.
Was that one of your shows, Darren? You watched the Powerpuff Girls?
I didn't have cable growing up. So nope. I was a PBS kid till I was about 12, and then I was a kid's WB, and then I discovered anime a couple years later.
I never watched Powerpuff Girls either. I was probably too old for it. I knew of it. I just never watched it.
I got into a conversation with my employees, the same 2 employees I get into conversations with all the time about stuff because we're all similar in age and all have similar tastes. Talking about the Powerpuff Girls and the power structure and who was actually the most powerful villain in the series, yada yada yada.
But the real question is, who was the most powerful villain in the oh crap, what was the name of it? Gushing Over Magical Girls.
Was there a villain though?
Technically, there was.
I would say Baser.
So speed is a D level now. I know everything else is F. We earned the 5,000 fans that they wanted us to earn.
Ooh. Ugh. I hate it when they do that to a vehicle. Drop it back down to factory and we got something.
Oh, when they raise it up?
It's not so much the lift kit; it's the oversized tires that stick way out.
Oh yeah, that looks like ass.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna
So
lie.
you put stock rims and tires back on that, or slightly oversized tires on that, and it's a little bit lifted. You got yourself a nice looking ride. But you put the other crap on it. Oh no, you got I mean, honestly, I like the look of my tan truck better than I do my blue one. But then again, that's because I got the all-terrain tires on it versus my blue one has Michelin's, basically street tires.
Okay.
Even though they're raised, and I think the F-250 sits just a smidge higher.
I have a sleepy Eins beside me.
Sleepy Kitty.
Yeah. I give him pets. And he looks at me and says hi. I approve of pets. Yeah, we get another win.
Yay.
Being a front runner, you want to have the pace to keep up front.
This is 6 later. Oh no. About to say, minus the fact this is an XLT, this would almost be ideal right here.
Oh, we're getting to learn something from the legendary goddesses statue. Let's see what sparks we get. You don't need any more trucks, though, Darren.
I'm not. I'm just saying though. That is the definition of pretty though. I just don't like the fact that it's XLT. Other than that, very pretty.
And Ross in the chat wants to know, Darren, are you going to try to watch Ugly Mug Epic Fighter?
I haven't even heard of it.
It's a Crunchyroll title. So our inspiration this time around first comes from Scarlet with Wit, Grass Wonder inspired Stamina, Vodka inspired Power, Gold Ship inspired Stamina, Scarlet inspires Guts, Suzuka inspired Wit, Stamina up by 14, Power by 1, Guts up by 4, Wit up by 2. Oh, failure. That's not good. We need to rest. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Oh, the irony. Do the job. The very job you do is a direct cause of your allergies.
Yeah.
Excuse me, chat.
For
And
any of
everybody watching.
our viewers out there, anybody who watches this that's in Australia, this weekend, Lady Beard is with his group Baby Beard performing in Australia. They're in Sydney at a convention called Smash.
Super Smash or
It just says Smash.
I know I'm trying to be funny.
I know.
Because Smash can mean a lot of things.
Becky, let me smash.
Detroit Smash.
United States of Smash. Speed training is up to level 4. Nice. We're going to rest on this day. I'm going to raise guts level up a little bit because that still helped with speed. I'll have her rest. Well, I'll do a race here. See if we can get a win off of this race. What do you think, Darren? Think we can win this one?
I think so.
We are ranked first. This has to be one of the original characters, Moist Eyes.
Okay.
Oh, Scarlett's in this race, Ross. It's a rainy day. Scarlett's got the lead. We're running third. Moved into second. Uh-oh. We are right there with Scarlett. We take the lead and abilities kick in. It's over. Sorry, Ross. Home stretch haste. View from the lead is mine. Scarlett gets the win. Or Suzuka gets the win over Daiwa. But a second place for your girl. You should be proud of her. So Ross breaks down Ugly Mug Epic Fighter for you, Darren, saying basically, Darren, Ugly Mug Epic Fighter is about your average guy who gets framed at work by a female colleague and ends up losing it all and having trust issues with women, gets a chance to reincarnate to another world, but must be ugly to get greater power. He chooses it. He doesn't die, but gets chosen by a goddess to leave his current world behind. So basically, because he's a hideous-looking person, he gains a bunch of power in a new world.
Lame.
In fact, when did that drop? A couple days ago, I think. Yeah, it says after false accusation, he becomes employed recluse. By choosing to remain ugly in another world, he gains higher status. He begins his second life as an absolute god with cheat level stats. At first, he tags along with Seiki, Seiji, and leads, but due to a weakness caused by direct contact with a girl, he considers breaking away from the party. However, ... I have not watched it. Don't know if I want to. It just seems a little too out there. We're going to gain another skill here. Shake it out. What you should do after you're done in the bathroom.
I thought you were going to say shake it off.
No, that's what Taylor Swift does. All right, so this is a race for real. This is part of the goals. We need to, I think this was a top 3 or top 5. I don't remember. We're ranked number 1. It's a yucky rainy day. We're currently second. Went back to third and finished in second. So we were very close to a win, but it still helps us out. Still gain a bunch of skill points. 45. Now we need to finish first in the Kinko show. 10 turns to reach that goal. That's rest on this day. Energy went way up, so that's going to be a big help. I got a bunch of girls with speed that is not up high. So let's get them up to friendship level. Learn another skill. Straightaway acceleration. Oh, I'll get the friendship training here, which gives you a little boost to speed. When's a bushel of carrots? Oh, double friendship training. That really gives you an extra boost. That's what we need. Let's see how we do here. Get a race in. John Knight in the chat says, Doug, when you do interviews, do you tell the voice actors, I watched it and I dropped it because you lost it? Nah, I tell them I dropped it because it was too heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be too heavy, right, Darren?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure when the next episode of Turkey drops. Is that going to be the first show you watch?
No. Is The Angel Next Door this season or next season?
I don't remember. It might be this season.
Because if it's this season, it's between that and Dress Up Darling. But I gotta finish Boy Girl Friendship and Takamine from last season, since those are the only two I bothered starting. Oh, and I started Summer Pocket. How did Summer Pocket end up? Mine end up finishing decent.
I actually haven't finished Summer Pockets. I think I'm a couple episodes behind on that.
Yeah, the few I saw were fairly interesting.
I mean, the storyline itself kind of changes partway through, but it's all the same premise for the show. I don't want to spoil anything for you. It was an interesting series, that's for sure. I just kind of ran into a stretch where I didn't watch a ton of anime for a week or two. I know it's shocking. I was doing other stuff other than binging the animes like I usually do. Oh, we got inspiration. Here comes some more sparks, Darren.
Well,
Let,
I'm just happy your job has made it to where your work-life balance actually leaves you enough free time to watch anime again.
yeah, I mean, I have plenty of time when I'm laid up in a hotel for 20 hours.
Yeah.
So Scarlet starts off with wit, Grass Wonder, stamina. Vodka helps with power. Gold Chip with stamina. Scarlet with guts. Suzuka wit. And distance spark activated. So we got 2 stars on that. 2 stamina plus 1 power. 28 guts. 5 wit. And standard distance hit went up.
Mm.
She needs to rest. Her energy is down low. She didn't do a good job at resting. Bet you fail.
I fail at sleep.
It's pretty easy when you should be sleeping and you stay up.
Well, is it bad that one of my employees took a picture of me today because I was almost asleep in the office?
No, because I could see that happening to you.
Oh no, this morning I couldn't get it together. I didn't wake up until I had an employee call out and I was forced to do something mental, like write their card. I won't get to sleep in until Tuesday, um, unless unless it rains hard enough in the area on Monday. Then I won't get to sleep in till Tuesday.
Ross says for Angel Next Door is April next year.
April next year. That's
We
right.
have
They keep releasing the whatchamacallit, the previews and teasers for it.
the teasers and trailers.
Yeah. Okay, so that means Dress Up Darling, Call of the Night, and
Turkey.
Call of the Night, and Turkey, and and Bunny Girl Senpai, or I should say the Rascal series, because it's Rascal Does Not Dream of This. Bunny Girl Senpai was just the first one.
So I need to rest. Guts. We need to go up with guts more.
Hmm.
Gain some wit. Skill points. We have 222 skill points, Darren. We got to find some stuff to spend that on.
It's repeating numbers.
Is there anything for front runners? No. Not a sprint runner. We could do up on 2 skills there. We'll do that. Try to gain some more skills. Now we race, and we need to win this one. That is the criteria. Need to win. And we do. Next, we need to finish first in the Tenno Show.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go early lead, gain another skill on here. And now we need to race. And we get the win. Yay! So now we can go for the URA finals, or for the URA championship races. Gonna rest. Let's see what stamina. We could gain a potential skill, so we'll go do the stamina. Late Surger Savvy. Gain 33 points for this, so we are going. Is there anything we can get? Not worried about late searcher stuff, so we are going to hold off on that. Let's see what happens. And Ross has a comment for you, Darren.
I didn't know it.
There's a new succubus rom-com anime coming next year called Mistress Kanan is Devilishly Easy.
I saw that. We'll watch.
You will watch? I think you mean you plan to watch. God, we are done. We were unable to win the qualifier. But that's okay. Still managed to have a good run. We got 3 games in today. That was our second best run. Gained a few things there, a few things here. And we are shy of being able to get any more stuff, cards or anything like that. So I think we are going to call it here. I hope everybody enjoyed the couple hours of Uma Musume. We had fun. We had fun with everything. I have a new friend, new follower. Yay! But until next time, I hope everybody has a good night. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Like I said, no show tomorrow, and based on the train I'm on, I will not be around for next week. And I think Angela said she might not be as well, so that might be 2 weeks no show. But I will probably play some more game throughout the week when I have the nights free to do so, like tonight. So until next time, I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of the weekend. Enjoy the anime, and we'll see you again here for more Anime-Zing Radio on YouTube and Twitch. Have a good night, all.